It's great to have you with us from Robert W. Plaster Stadium. We've reached a defining point in the season. Week 8 in a huge game here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Sam Houston State Bearcats and the Missouri State Bears. Reese Davis along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. We'll hear from Holly Rowe in a bit down on the sideline. And the Bears ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. Coming out with it, it's Barry Johnson. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. So the Sam Houston Bearcats offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
And there was times during the week where we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week. And we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play.
What a start by this defense. That is exactly what you need, man. They've been a little bit hit or miss. They've been a little bit up and down. But to start the game on a high note, get the good mojo going, great start for this defense.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The run inside. It's Green.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. The Bears trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll move the tight end. With the run on 1st and goal. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
All right, defense, nice job early in the game, playing well with your backs against the wall. The job's not over yet, though. This is an offense that has shown that they can go for it on 4th down, especially during these situations.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. Good right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Bearcats offense heads out to get things started on this drive. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Let's talk a little bit about Sam Houston. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season, but now is where it matters the most. You talk to any coach, they'll tell you, David, number one on the goal sheet is to win your conference.
And I think it's so hard because of the familiarity. You play these same teams every single year. You know them inside and out. They know your scheme, you know their scheme, and sometimes the momentum of the moment can be tough, so got to continue to play well within the conference.
The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Would have loved to have gotten a big return out of that one, but they'll take it first down at the 40.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Bears offense makes its way onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Green. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wide receiver going in motion. Dropping back, it's Locklear. Lets it fly. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. He just missed the target on that one. Gotta put it on his body. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. And he missed it. No good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The Bearcats offense out there to go on the attack. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Throwing right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Reed. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Bearcats will punt this one away. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Running inside. It's Green. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Bringing the heat. Trying to get rid of it. Just trying to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete. They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on 3rd down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Back to pass, it's Locklear. Looking down the middle. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Bears decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Not a lot of room to make this catch. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Could not make his way to the corner. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. He goes right back to the air. Looking for a big play. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. The run inside. It's Green. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. And the Bears can really attack on this second and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the back. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes a handoff. It's Green. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. Backed up now, here's second and long. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Neutral zone is on infraction. Defense way over-eager there, and now the entire playbook just opens up before the eyes of this offensive coordinator. Got it. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. And about the only thing good that happened on that last pass for the offense, completion percentage went up. Third down got longer. Back to throw, it's Locklear. And it's incomplete on third down. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And this one is anything but routine, a 48-yard attempt from the right hash. No good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
To the air on first down. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Motion from the back. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Swings it out to his running back. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Fires to the tight end. Turns it on in midfield. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. And the Bearcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And what an awesome response from the defense. You give up a huge play the play before, and what do you come back? You come back and you get pressure on the quarterback, and you get him on the ground before he can make another big play.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Missed the connection on 2nd. Now looking at a 3rd down. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Stopped short of the 1st down marker, and now they might have to settle for the field goal and maybe tie the game going into the half. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And with the field goal, we're tied here in the 2nd quarter.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. So here comes the Bear offense. They put together a pretty good drive the last time they had it, but another missed field goal doomed that effort. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Green. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They go right back to him. Look out, he's got room. Maybe some room here. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. Bears just got that huge run. They love another explosive play.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Red pass, it's complete. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. The Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Locklear. Finds his man. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the 1st down. Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 2. Under fire. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Got him downfield. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. On the move. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The Bearcats use the 1st of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. This quarterback part of their running game. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use a timeout instead. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Finds his target down the middle. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a fourth down stop. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Running into the open space. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down, and the clock continues to run. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, welcome into the epicenter of the college football world, our Orlando EA Sports Studios, and a great Week 8. Let's start with South Alabama taking on the Marshall Thundering Herd. And it's the Jaguars, able to pull off the upset by just a score. Going to be fun to see how this changes up the rankings. Make it 2 straight victories, and though their quest for perfection is over, this team is still very much alive in the playoff picture. Now back over to your game in Springfield. This defense has set the tone through 2 quarters of football. They've drawn a line in the sand, and they've held it. It's why they'll take a lead into the second half, and it could be why they come away with a big victory. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
And the Bearcats will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Bringing it out. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Dropping back, it's Locklear. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his big tight end. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Running inside, it's Green.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Quick completion to the right. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. And the Bears have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. He'll do it himself. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. He sacked this defense all over him.
Well, it's been a defensive struggle so far in this game. In the first half, we saw that. And I guess the question is in the second half, Can these defenses keep it up? It looks like this one can. Getting a sack there on second down. They're still playing with a tremendous sense of urgency.
After that sack, the offensive line better get its stuff together. Stuff, you know what I mean by stuff. Third down. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
The offense moved, but it was because the defender jumped into the neutral zone, and the offense will pick up the 5. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Complete to the left. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. The Bears line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. Looking downfield, it's locked. Had to throw it before he wanted. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Motion from the wideout. Only able to pick up a yard. It'll be 3rd and 9. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. He'll be stopped at the 28. That's a couple of yards short of the line to gain, and they'll need 2 on 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. Wants to return it. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. So here comes the Missouri State offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. The run inside. It's Green. Got enough for the first. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. To the ground. He's got it again. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Using his legs at screen. They bring him down behind the line of scrimmage, and now he'll have to go back to work to get over 100 yards again for the day. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. All even here in the 3rd quarter as they get set to snap it on 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Locklear. Gets it to him on the screen. Spins away from the defender. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Bears are facing 3rd and inches. They'll move the wide receiver. To the ground to try to move the chains. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Caught behind the line. It's Robinson. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Off play action. Under fire. And they got him. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He'll try to do it himself. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. That is no good. And in the final quarter of regulation, we remain tied, guys.
Man, that's tough for the kicker. Here you are in the 4th quarter. You're trying to break this tie, give your team the lead, and knock it off the upright.
Sam Houston State's offense taking the field to start this drive. And after that missed field goal, can these guys take advantage and go down and break this tie? Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. To the air, it's Locke. Makes the catch. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. They want to run this quarterback. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Fires on the move. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. The pressure was rising. Drama just encapsulating this entire stadium, and the defense comes up with that pick.
Yeah, so the quarterback, he's got to be able to handle this situation. Obviously, everything gets elevated. Everything has to happen a split second sooner. You feel the crowd noise. You can feel the energy, but you've got to keep your poise. And you just wonder in this juncture of the game if the quarterback's starting to lose his cool.
Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Good timing on the quick out. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. There's some room. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Looking to throw, it's Locklear. Spits it out to the back. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And the Bears will send out the punt unit. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Second down, he'll throw it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
What a massive play by the defense. Tight game. They're just hoping to get the football back in good field position, but instead, you create the safety, and now you've taken the lead.
After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. So the Missouri State offense heads out to open this drive. So the defense sets them up with that interception. Now a couple of first downs, maybe even punching a score, and they'll go home with the W. Caught over the middle. It's Green. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Wide receiver comes in motion. Now the play fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Green. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. To the air, it's Locklear. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. The Bears will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. On his way back from the 20. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. And now, deep in the 4th quarter, a chance to go down the field and take the lead in this ball. Going over the top. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you could just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
The offense likely to lean on the run to milk this clock. Motion from the wide receiver. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Green. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He'll run it again. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Big 3rd down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He was fighting and struggling his way, trying to get that 1st down. Instead, they'll be faced with 4th. The Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. Not a lot of room to field this one. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Looking for a man. It's Locke. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. He wants a big play here late. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. So the PI penalty cost the defense 15 and a fresh 1st down for the O. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Complete. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
And I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Here's a 1st down, but there is no time to lose as this offense gets to the line quickly.
And that's a great throw by this young man. Listen, he's had an up-and-down day, actually probably a little bit more down than up. But this is the big moment. This is where his team needs him to come through. Great start. Let's see if he can put this together, trailing late in this football game.
Makes the catch. Turning it on.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Looking for a man. It's Luck. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds. And now the offense trying to score one late. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. Defense uses a timeout. The clock stops with 17 seconds left. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And it's good! And they surge on top here in the final minute.
Big-time moment. This place going bananas, cheering for their squad, cheering for this guy to miss the kick so he can't take the lead, but he delivers in the clutch, and this place just got really quiet.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quick completion on the out route. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. This will be the last play of the game and the last chance they have maybe to win it at the gun. He's taking the deep shot. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. Fans of defense probably love this game, guys. Fans of offense, not so much, but fans of winning? Oh, everybody's a fan of winning, and they found a way to get it done.
A win is a win is a win is a win. It doesn't matter how you get it done. This was not pretty by any stretch. Phenomenal defense, offense. They've got a lot of work to do coming up. And at the end of the day, David, that's a happy locker room.
Yeah, you know what? You pretty boys say it's not pretty. That was beautiful. That was gorgeous. You talk about hitting people. You talk about tackling. You talk about physicality. Yes, please. I like all those. It's pretty to me.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.